Alright people, the break is now over and we have the first match of the seeded group stage. So this is, I am going to venture a guess, this is probably the top seed. Scoob versus Geo, generally two extremely good GP players. They have met 9 times in GP150cc and Geo has actually a 6-3 record versus Scoob, which is interesting because Scoob is largely considered the very best Grand Prix player today. He has also been going on an insane rise through the last 5 years and is now a dominating world champion with 3 straight championships under his belt. Looking to do a 4th today, which is very likely actually. So Geo takes Star Cup. Oh, Cooper Beach 1. First track of Star Cup. Rather. Again, zoom start's not much of an issue here. Players of this caliber should be getting them pretty much 20 out of 20. Mushroom, huge item advantage for Scoob there. Gets a sideway boost though, so he takes a flower hit and spins out for a good, wow, 5 full seconds. That was special. Red shell is powerful, but he's just too far behind for it to matter right now. He's gonna have to make up the difference somehow. Well, that'll do it. Right, so Scoob evens it up. Oh! Maybe... nah. Maybe Toad? Nah. Ooh, that's not good for Geo. Toad actually inches past him on the final straight before the finish line, and that means Geo loses an additional 3 points. So Scoob is now ahead by 3 instead of being tied at 15. Scoob getting through lap 1 without any ice blockage. Geo taking a couple of hits. What was that green? That was a CPU semi-snipe. Geo with a... no, I mean the Scoob with a pretty hard crash, and Geo does not convert that chance. Yeah, he's looking for a star basically, or a mushroom, but finds a green shell, and that's... oh, it's a lappage? Yeah, we got lappage. Extra damage point to your opponent's mentality. Well, not to players of this caliber, but anyway. Geo gets second, so there's a 6-point deficit now. 2 tracks left though, so if he gets first on both, they tie. But being in a situation where you have to beat Scoob twice in a row is not what you want. Just for a tie, even. Not even a win. Scoob missing a zoom start though. Not something you're gonna see too often from him, but again, it's BC3, a little bit less of an issue here. Gio lost some speed and had to hit a lot of the yellow bumpers, which means you don't really accelerate anymore until you're across them. So he lost a lot of additional time there. Mr. Arantes, do you... Yeah, I realize what you're saying, but you have to endure some Scoob and Geo if you want to watch Grand Prix. You know what I mean? Probably going to be in the semifinals, both of them. At least quarterfinals, you'll definitely see them both again. Okay, Gio gets the first win. Oh, Scoob is in a little bit of trouble. Or is he... has passed the worst of it. Yeah, that's good. Toad is really racing during this Star Cup. Gio missing the zoom start, not a good look on this track. Scoob is happy just getting... I mean, he needs first place, but he's so far out ahead now. You could see Gio shaking his head a bit. That's not where you want to start. For a point where you have to beat Scoob. This is not a track where you can make much of a comeback, really. Yes, that BC3 was pretty brilliant by Gio. Just one snag on lap 2 and that was it. So we are basically down to Scoob getting trolled by CPU characters or making a huge blunder. I would not bet on that. It's not something he really does in GP. He speaks the language of the CPUs, I feel like. It's just dancing around them like there's no issue. While in reality, where everyone else lives, passing the CPU characters is hell on high heels. It's yeah, like that. Just yeah, I'll just pass Luigi, no worries. Usually, just Luigi will fire a star and drive into you and wreck your life. Not Scoob. So he just keeps it very, very solid and takes it. Yeah. All because of the missed zoom start. I mean, Gio made up some time, but it's never enough. No, there are ties, Matthias, yeah. They are rare, but they do happen.